And we're back with Doom the Roguelike. And I think we're getting close to the end of this episode. Which means... what does that mean? That means... I don't know, it doesn't really mean anything. Okay. Just means we're gonna see some action in some parts where people tend to have trouble. And I'm gonna have to come back to that, probably. The final level, definitely the first couple of times I did it, I had no idea what to do and got slaughtered. So hopefully after watching this, you will not get slaughtered and instead you will be the slaughterer, which is a mouthful to say. And I think... Yep, pretty sure Hellrunner. I could do intuition, but Hellrunner is going to make me take less damage in that sequence coming up. And I'm a big fan taking less damage, particularly when I don't really have a good way to avoid it that I know of. You just sort of have to suck it up and tank some damage. And it's okay because they set you up pretty good for that level. So it's not too big of a deal as long as you don't make a stupid mistake, which I've definitely done before. And also just a couple of times when I first did it, a couple of times didn't really know what was going on. And in this game, not knowing what's going on can easily lead to your death. And you don't want to die, because it's the end of your game. This is a roguelike, and that's how it works. What's up? Oh yeah, so that's the wall. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and use Agility Alma boots, like I was talking about earlier. So that gives me the tactical boots, which give me move speed and dodge rate, which is gonna be handy in the upcoming end of the episode, I was talking about. And so the wall would be super handy to do, and I definitely think it could handle all the Hell Knights and Hell Barons and all those motherfuckers. But not having a rocket launcher sort of puts... can you not? Not having a rocket launcher makes my life difficult when I'm pretty sure that's the only way to get through the wall and into the Hell Knights and then the sweet goodies that you can get after that. That was slightly unoptimal to do that, actually. But yeah, I can handle the enemies, but just actually busting through the wall, you need a rocket launcher. And there might, think about it, there might be an alternate route through the wall. Like maybe if you had a shockwave pack or something like that, you could get through that way. But I do not have one of those, and also the last time I used one, I kind of didn't know how it was going to work, and I used it on the end level for this episode in the room with all your goodies, and I destroyed all the goodies, and I hated my life. Although I still went pretty far in that run, so it didn't end up actually hurting me that much, but definitely I raged a little bit about it. And also there may have been some tears shed. I'm gonna leave that up for debate. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is I guess the wall is like an extra thing you can do. I guess I could have explored around on it, but not really that much point, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and keep my blue armor on, because it's going to let me move faster. And being able to move fast right here is going to be pretty key. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready to go. Definitely the first couple times I did this, It's like, oh shit, like that. So basically I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage and run over here, keep running, and then just blah, blah, blah. And then go ahead and take one of those. Cacodemons, apparently I cannot dodge their blasts right now. Probably need more level. I probably need Dodge Master. Let me go ahead and use a small med pack because large med packs are going to be more useful, and I want to save that other one. So yeah, the alternate way to do this is you could run out and you can shoot this door. And then you could run all the way through, but you also have to deal with the Cacodemons that way, possibly. And basically the way I've always done it is just run back. And that seems to work pretty well because, well, this is the same idea. Basically, you just have only one skull that can attack you. And so you end up taking less damage that way. If you just stand in the middle with your pistols, you're gonna die, or you're gonna go through a bunch of med packs, and neither of those things are what you want to happen. So yeah, so here's Bruiser. Oh god, he just did that. There we go. So these are the Bruiser Brothers. They're kind of bastards, but with my tactical boots and Hell Runner, you can mostly dodge their shit. Not 100% of the time, obviously, but a fair amount. And not really sure what else I was going to say there. Yeah, so obviously they can hit me, but being able to run around and dodge makes my life not that difficult. So there you go. There's the end of the first episode. I didn't actually even use any health packs or anything, so that went pretty well. Well, short of 1200 ammo, I'm gonna go ahead and drop for that. Should probably drop one of these too. Pick up the red armor. And if I can get like a bulk pack or something that'll increase durability, I would definitely do that. To make it last longer, because while it's cool to get unique items, it doesn't always work out that way. And there is the end of the first episode thingamabob with classic Doom text. And then it begins again. And there's the first invincibility power-up we've seen so far. And the stairs are right there. I wonder if they're trying to tell me something. Get out while you still can. Because that's a helmet. And you just hit me. And got a buddy. I don't give a fuck. Just dealing death here. So much death. I don't think there's actually anything else I can do with an agility pack. So I'm not gonna pick that one up. I already have the tactical boots, I already have the first part of my speed loader pistols. I just need technical mod packs, which I have not obviously seen any of, because otherwise I would have picked them up and assembled them. A power mod pack. It's actually pretty good, so I'm going to drop... no, I'm not. I'm going to use a small med pack and then grab that bad boy, because I can use that potentially on another blue armor. That'll make it stronger, and it'll also make me. It'll retain a fair amount of speed, because that's the problem with. Hang on a sec. Well, the problem with the red armor is it makes you slow, and as a scout, I'm sort of all about speed and using that to my advantage. And obviously, if you're slower, that's a little bit harder to do. And the speed makes it easier to. I don't know that it makes it easier to dodge, but you can also definitely makes it easier to outrun people when you need to get out of an area fast, like with those skulls in the last level. So that's definitely very handy to have. I'm probably going to go ahead and blow this last small med pack and grab this phase device instead, because phase devices can save your butt. This is fact. And we can go ahead and save here. Kaboom.